Welcome back to Marketing Champions here in Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpoff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. And today we're in Fort Myers, Florida with Connie Ramos-Williams from CONRIC PR and Marketing. And Connie, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on your show.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you, and I'm excited to learn more about you. So why don't you share with us how you got started in the marketing industry?
Well, we opened our doors to CONRIC PR and Marketing in 2007 when the world and Southwest Florida area was facing a recession, and there were many people that were laid off from their jobs and opening up small businesses throughout Southwest Florida. Many knew their business, but not marketing. So we stepped up to the plate to with the intention of helping these small businesses really create their brand messaging, their creative content, and helping them succeed.
Well, it's very important to have that type of strong marketing influence when starting a business and running a business. A lot of business owners really have a skill in whatever X is that they are doing, but marketing really does not come to them as naturally as their talents. So when you're starting a conversation with a new client, or even going back to that time, what kind of questions are you asking them to get a sense of what their story is so you can be the one to help tell it?
Well, we start off by listening to our clients tell us their story and how they got started. We ask the questions about their competition, what their goals are. We do a deep dive into their products and their services, so we can have a true understanding of what those services and products do. Look at new audiences that they may not have thought about in the past, and really help to create a more concise, effective messaging for them in the way of visual and written language to really help market their products and services best.
So when looking at a client, tell us how you've kind of set up that marketing mix for them. Are there platforms that you are suggesting more than others should be on? Are there different directions that you see different types of companies that they should be taking to get their message out? What kind of approach you're having to creating that marketing mix for them?
Well, depending on those target audiences, of course, we do the research to find out where those target audiences are. Not every digital platform, as you know, is the same. So if they're looking for more of a young professional or younger skewed consumer, we steer more toward TikTok and Instagram. If they're looking for a more mature, older audience, then we're looking more at Facebook. If they're looking to really build out business to business, LinkedIn is one of the platforms we have the most success with overall. Many of our clients today are part of their marketing mix is actually helping them find workforce for their companies, because we're facing such a crisis right now with workforce shortage, that a lot of our campaigns for them are helping them hire and attract just the right people to join their companies. So we're finding a lot of success with that on LinkedIn.
And that really has become a very big task that marketing has taken on. I see it in radio commercials and ads online and different postings. Even this morning, I saw, I think, 3 of them on LinkedIn. So it really is becoming a marketing more than an HR operation to really get that information about what great companies that have these great opportunities available.
Absolutely. In fact, we work with not only the CEOs of the company, but their HR departments as well, helping them craft just the right messages so that we can promote their culture at the company, really help to create some core values and mission statements for them, then help market that out in the digital space, starting off with their website, making sure that everything about their company culture is expressed on their website and then shared throughout the digital platforms, whether that be in their newsletters, social media, also through digital advertising on LinkedIn, especially, but on their other platforms as well, depending on who they're trying to reach. We have some demographics that are really looking for a college-based workforce, just starting out. And in that case, we're really not we're on LinkedIn for them and helping them get that out through LinkedIn, but we're also really on Instagram and changing things up a little bit for them. It really depends on who they're trying to bring into their workforce, which platforms we go with.
Well, it seems that you have a very strong vision of what a company should be doing and how to message in different places. I'm sure that you are. I love hearing the success that people are having with TikTok in particular, because a couple of years ago, people just imaged TikTok as lip syncing and doing dance moves and trying to figure out how to mention your business in the process. But you really are using it as a video tool that is very successful for a lot of companies.
TikTok and Reels on Instagram as well. I mean, almost every one of our clients now, when we put a digital marketing platform or campaign together for them, it almost always includes some level of video component, Reels on Instagram, and utilizing TikTok platform as well to get the messaging out. But you have to be very careful about, what you're doing out there. Yes, there's lots of audience engagement, but you have to remember what you're trying to do and what your strategy is on that. If you're just trying to get an audience views, or if you're trying to engage them with specific messaging, really putting some thought behind it, not just jumping on and throwing things out there, but working on the strategy and the messaging and what kind of video you want to put, not just dance moves.
Exactly. And it's really good that you have that vision and you have the direction for these companies to get them messaging the right way and in those right platforms. So we thank you so much for sharing everything that you're doing and for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
And thank you all for joining us as well. Again, having that right vision for your company, having the right person to help guide you, get your message out in the right places, to find the right audience, to get the response is so very important, especially if you're a small business just starting out and really need someone to hold you by the hand to get you through the beginning and to get your revenues flowing with the right audience. So there's more information about CONRIC PR marketing here in Daily Advertising, so please check that out. But go ahead, have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.